Hey, you guys, it's Mrs. Alexander, and today we're working with some more Engage New York. We're doing Module 1, Lesson 12. And the objective of today is to solve multi-step word problems using the standard addition algorithm and assess the reasonableness of answers using rounding. So here we go. We're going to estimate and then solve each problem. And then we need to explain our answer and make sure it's reasonable. So the problem number 1 is for the bake sale. Connie baked 144 cookies. Esther baked 49 more cookies than Connie. So about how many cookies did Connie and Esther bake? Estimate by rounding each number to the nearest 10 before adding. So the first thing we need to do is figure out how many cookies Esther baked. And because we're rounding, I'm just going to jump into here, into my scribble. And do you see this? I can actually write inside here. So I'm going to write Connie. She did 144, and Esther did 144 plus 49, because remember, she did 49 more than Connie did. So now that I'm kind of messing with this, I need to make this just a little smaller. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to go to my scribble. I'm going to my line and going to hit scribble, and then I'm going to use my finger. First thing I want to do is figure out how many Esther did. So I'm going to round the 144, 144 right here. What is this 4 right here telling this 4 to do? Is it resting or raising? You're right, it's resting. So I'm going to put 140 there. And we know we're adding 49 to that. So right here, hold on, you guys. So right here, I'm looking at this 4. What is this 9 telling that 4 to do? What is this telling it? Is it telling it to rest or raise? You're right, it's telling it to raise. So I'm going to raise it to 5. And remember, I put zeros inside. Now I'm going to quick add this, 0, 9, 1. So it looks like Esther equals about 190. I mean, she's already rounded. All I have to do is round Connie, and we did that already. So we're just going to do that, right? Now I have to add these 2 numbers. So I'm going to go back to my scribble, and right over here, I'm going to go 140, and I'm going to add 190. Okay, now here we go. 0 plus 0, 9 plus 4. Great job, it is 13. Drop my 3, carry my 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1. So it looks like they baked about 330 cookies. So they baked about 330 cookies together. Okay, this is how much we got by rounding. I'm just going to quick highlight this so that we remember. This is our number. Now we're going to do it exactly how many cookies did they bake. So again, I'm going to hit save and close. I'm going to jump up into this one, and I'm going to quick highlight this stuff. I'm going to hit Control C. I'm going to hit save and close. And then I'm going to come into this one, because this one we're going to actually solve. And then Control V. And I can erase this estimate because we don't need that. So these are the numbers I have. And I know because I'm not making an estimate, I need to take this off. So now all I'm going to do is add. So I'm going to get my scribble, and the first thing I'm going to do is Esther. I have 144, and I need to add 49. Do you see that? 9 plus 4 is, yes, 13. Drop the 3, carry my 1. 1 plus 4 is, yes, 5. Plus 4 is 9. Good job. And then 1 plus 0. So Esther this is Esther, has baked 193 cookies and Connie 144. So I'm going to take the 193 and I'm going to add 144. Here we go. 4 plus 3, yes, 7. 9 plus 4, you're right, 13. Carry my 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1. So here is the answer I'm looking for, 337. So now I'm going to hit save. I'm going to go right here. They baked exactly 337 cookies together. Because remember, up here where it told us, we're asking how many they did together. How many cookies did Connie and Esther bake? So that's what we're looking is how much they baked. So was this a reasonable answer? Now, if you look at this, it's only 7 cookies difference. So I've always believed that to make sure it's a reasonable answer, it has to be plus or minus 10. I could be over by 10, I could be under by 10, but it's still reasonable. So right here, I'm asking you to explain. So here, our estimation was 330 cookies, while the exact amount of cookies was 337. This is reasonable because it is under 10 cookies. I don't know how to explain why it's reasonable, but I always do a 10 plus or minus 10. And as long as it's in that close of a range, being we were counting by tens, it's good. And it's because we rounded to our tens. Now, please practice on some more like this. And remember, as you're doing it, to take your time and to smile, giggle, and wiggle. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.